Chernarus auto-corrects to cheats. Maybe that's just a word you use quite a lot, GP. I don't think it does for me. I don't think it does for me. If I type in CH, it doesn't auto-correct for anything in chat for me. Let me try on my phone to see what it comes up with. Hang on. For me, it would auto to the word check or cheers. So I don't know. Maybe you type the word cheat a little bit more. I don't know what to tell you. Thanks for coming in, everybody. I hope you're all good. I'm gonna get in the server in a sec. Did I kill that deer with the bare hands? Yeah. And then I drank its blood from its hoof. I thought it was gonna like actually run at me. It looked like it was angry. I watch a lot of Tarkov streams. I type cheat 100 times a day. Yeah, that's probably why, GP. That makes sense. Right, let's turn that off. I'm on the way in, I am. From what I remember, we've got a Mosin and an SKS, but no scope. And I've left myself spawning in somewhere where we might get a scope. We shall see. Watched the finale last night. Presume we're talking about Severance. Why does my frame say only 21? There's something wrong with my frame counter. Oh, Nvidia. You've done it again. Clearly my frames are better than 21, but it says they are 21. Then it says NA. Ah, didn't you just make the perfectly timed cup of tea? Yeah, you did. I just made one too. We're interlinked. That's worn. Take it, mine's a bit of a headache actually. The tea will help with that. All the bullets. Don't need those. Don't need that. I might just take the bullet out of that. I've still not seen any of Severance, but I am going to see it one day.
Been a while, but I'm back.
I'm going to see it one day. I ain't got time. I ain't got time for that shit. To be fair, I'm saying I ain't got time. I've been watching Reacher and Daredevil, but I want to watch Severance, like when I can really sit down and get into it.
Still have an egg cup-sized crater in me, but internals are much better. Hope all is well with you, boss.
Ebram, glad to hear it. Hope all keeps going well for you, dude. Thank you very much.
Hope your mum's doing well and keep up the great work, Paul.
That don't sound good. Yeah, she's doing all right. Thank you. Yeah, she's doing okay. Cheers very much. Let me just get some of these out of here. I did see a suppressor earlier, like not today, but the other day, and I didn't take it. Maybe I should have. Pistol suppressor, that is. Daredevil better than Loki. A kick in the knackers is better than Loki.
Take my sub and keep on running.
Daredevil's okay. It's a little bit slow. It's a lot like season 1 of Loki was. That was a bit slow as well. They're just they're not wanting to put him in the suit, and like I guess that's a very, very mild spoiler, but I don't think much. It's taken a while for him to become Daredevil, but that's exactly like season 1, you know. They're just trying to edge us. No gratification for us. All that fucking about, look. Excellent. First bunk room with the first barracks had a pistol holster. Yeah, I did just get the vest as well. I'd forgotten about that. I'll go and grab it. Adam, thank you. Murray, thank you. Ebram, Gentleman Jack, hope you're well. Cheers for coming back in, Jack. Hope all is good. Right, first, yeah, it did. Let's put that there. Put you there. Excellent. Well spotted. Right, so we better go back. So I looted these yesterday, and we didn't get what we were after, but maybe today will be the day. Oh, God, I am so stressed IRL at the moment, like beyond words. Fuck me. I picked the wrong month to give up alcohol. I could quite happily go for about third of a bottle of whiskey today. That would be lovely. What do I think about the Trent news? I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. It's really frustrating. It's a little bit akin to like when Steve McManaman left on a free and whatnot. You know, like he's a local lad, and to allow him to get to the point where he's leaving on a free really sucks. But the writing's been on the wall for that for the whole season, hasn't it? So yeah, not surprised. I'm kind of, if I'm honest, I really do rate him as a player, and I'm gutted he's leaving. But I'm more annoyed at the potential transfer fee Liverpool would have got for him than the fact that he's not going to be in the team anymore, because I think Salah and Van Dijk are harder to replace, and they may leave too, which would suck. But Salah and Van Dijk, in my opinion, and maybe I'm naive on this, but I think they're harder to replace for Liverpool than he is, especially with Connor Bradley. He is a really, really good quality right back. You know, maybe not quite at Trent's level yet, but he's younger and he could be. You know, like I think we've got more problems coming if we can't sort them out. You know, if I'm honest. Admittedly, they're both much older, so they're only more short-term issues, but they're still much harder to replace. The only problem with Connor Bradley, I really think he's quality. Like, he looked so good against Mbappe when we played Real Madrid, for example. You know, he is a really good quality player, but he does get injured a lot. To be fair, Trent gets an injury most seasons as well, but Connor Bradley does too, and that's not ideal. They'll, like, next season with no Trent, they'll need another right back, but they'll need to manage Connor Bradley appropriately. You can't keep getting injured. Liam, thank you very much for the support, dude. Thank you. Leaf, thank you as well. Cheers for that. Thank you. Thank you, dude. Point blank. Adam, thank you too. Gotta go and find me a scope. I feel like we're more likely to find a Tundi than the scope, the way we're going. I bet we end up finding a Tundra before I find the fucking scope. They are high insulation. What are they? Low insulation. Oh, dear me. God, like Reece James's free kick last night was glorious. I am a little bit baffled by his reaction, if I'm honest. I am a little bit baffled by it. I don't know, maybe he's just a confident fella, but I don't know, like it almost seemed very marginally off, and maybe that's harsh, but imagine how it would feel to score a goal like that for England and how not bothered he looked, you know, like he might be just like, oh yeah, I can do that, look at me, fair enough. Maybe it's a bit of like a Ronaldo type thing, very cocksure of himself and fair play, but there's an element of it that feels like it was a bit off somehow. But it was a great goal. It was a great goal, and hopefully he can stay injury free.
26 months
because he's clearly a very talented player who also suffers a lot with injuries. You know, it'd be nice if he stayed injury free right from now until he retires, but certainly until the World Cup. You know, he's a very good player to have for England if he can stay fit. You know. Didn't want to do any slides as he knew he'd be out for
Hope you and the family are keeping well. Paul TRMZ love.
Funeral, thank you very much. Cheers, FF. Thank you for the months. Yeah, doing all right. Mum's doing pretty well after the op. Bockerman, thank you very much. Cheers for tuning in. I appreciate it, dude. Thank you. Liam, thank you as well. Leaf, thank you very much. It might be that, Dano. It might be just like an element of relief. You know, fair enough. You know, I didn't think much of it at the time. I think partly the way he was in the interview after the match, he just, I don't know, maybe he's just a fairly take everything in your stride kind of guy. It's not like a gnome or anything, but I don't know, he's just scored his first goal for England. You kind of want him to be a bit happy, you know. I know I'm a miserable fucker, but even like if I get a kill that's amazing in DayZ, I'm like, whoa, you know, at least I get into it a bit, you know, like, I'm a miserable fucker, but Reece James is on another level. No, I had carbs for lunch, brutal. I had prawns on them. Prawns is protein, right? But I had a baked potato, I should say, for our non-UK friends. Baked potato with prawn mayo. It's really good. It was a great free kick. I mean, when it went in, it was like, well, that seemed like the goalie should have got it. But when you saw it from behind the ball, from behind the taker,
Thank you for continuing
the amount of dip and swerve on it, it was insanely good.
TRMZ left, TRMZ left.
There were no scopes, Tomty. We're still scopeless in a scope-filled world. Oh god, I am fucking knackered. Nobody wants to hear that just as I'm starting the stream, but I am fucking knackered. I walked too far yesterday, and I don't know how much I've walked today. 11 or 12,000 steps or something, I don't know, but a little bit less than yesterday. But my head is absolutely fried. I've got so much swirling through my fucking noggin at the moment. I am... ugh. Russ, cheers for tuning in. Appreciate it, dude. I don't think I need the head torch, do I? There ain't no underground bunkie. I might as well take it for now. What do I actually need from these Zeds? I probably don't need anything, do I? Tell you what, there could be... oh, shit. There could be an SKS at one of those 2 trucks there with a PU scope, couldn't there?
55 months of lurking and watching it is a pleasure to tag along with your daily adventures.
Toad, dude, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for the 55 months. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you. Can you explain prawn mayo? It's a really common thing in the UK. It's shrimps, quite ideally larger shrimps, but prawns with mayo, nays. And we have it's a very common sandwich filler, and a lot of people like it on jacket potatoes as well. Don't knock it until you've tried it. It's very good. It's one of the most popular sandwich fillers in the UK is prawn mayo. Prawn mayo sandwiches out of M&S. They're bellissimo. One of the best sellers, for sure. I think the most popular jacket potato / baked potato is probably cheese and beans, I'd guess. I don't know, but prawn mayo is up there. Tuna mayo sweet corn's fairly popular, but I'm not so keen. Bit catsicky.
Loving the Chernarus streams lately. Cheers.
Yeah, me too. I've been liking doing Chernarus. I really like that run that was in the video at the weekend. I really enjoyed it. Like, it's been nice to do sort of more old schooly vibes with it, which is why we're on it today. I was thinking on my my walk this morning that it's time to have another crack at the snow owl as well. So I think maybe not this week, but soon we're going to have to get back on Deer Isle, I think. Agree to disagree. I don't know what we're agreeing to disagree on, but prawn mayo on a spud is pretty decent. Wells Bells, thank you very much for the support. Good Ropehead, thank you as well. Alright, let me get a little swig of my tea. Where do I find the key card in Vanilla Livonia? Frez. The punch card for the bunker only spawns in 2 places on Livonia. It spawns... if you search the convoys, the dynamic spawning convoys, the zombies, one of the zombies has a bright green surgeon's hat. If you kill that zombie and check its inventory, there's a 40% chance you'll get a punch card. So you might need to check 2 or 3 convoys, but if you keep killing the zombie with the green hat, you'll get a punch card. You might be lucky and you only have to find 1 convoy, but it's luck of the draw. The only other place it spawns is in the permanent gas zone, so that would be Radinin or Lukov Airfield. Radinin, both the permanent gas zones. So to get it from there, you would have to loot a full NBC kit, gas mask, filters and whatnot, and then you could try to find it. I'm going to loot these couple of houses because sometimes you get trifles in here, sniper trifles. So I'm going to loot these on the way up. We're heading towards Tissy, but I actually don't think I'm going to go to Tissy. I'm looking for a scope. I'm not looking for Tissy. I'm wanting a scope. Or a Tundi. One or the other. Scope or Tundra. You Brits should try crab meat with mayo sandwich. I promise you'll love it. That sounds good. You get seafood, prawn seafood sandwiches quite often. Seafood being... It's more like sort of crab sticks, which isn't actually crab, you know, seafood sticks, but that's quite a common one as well. But if we have crab, normally it's just like crab, like a dressed crab or something like that. You get crab paste, which I don't like. That's definitely catsicky. But fresh crab, like the white crab meat, is amazing. Could find a fishing rod by the way. I think I've got a fishing rod, haven't I? No, that was the other life. Yeah, I don't really want to fish. I could find a tundi by that lake, for sure. I really need to stop saying tundi, don't. Every time I say it, I kind of get annoyed with myself. But I can't help it. Yeah, white crab meat is amazing. I'd quite like to try the Outdoor Boys king crab legs. They look fucking amazing. I'd love to go on one of those cookouts and just sit there, dipping the crab claw meat into his garlicky, buttery goodness. The only bit I wouldn't like is all the hard work he did before the crab. I'd just like to show up and eat the crab's legs. Am I weird for never having eaten seafood and thinking it looks like it and smells gross? If you're about 13, Declan, no. If you're about 30, then a little bit, yeah. Shit. That shot was close. There's zombies normally up here. It was really close. I think that shot would be just beyond this hill. It will be someone shooting the priest zombie. I would guess.
Sat on the bank waiting for the carp to start feeding. Great to have you on in the background.
I can. Good luck, dude. That's insane. I think that shot was at... It's a shot that was so close. It sounded so close, didn't it? The zombies are both bolt upright. There's a base there. Maybe it could have been there. I don't know. I wouldn't normally come this way. I'd normally go across that way, but I want to come to this house here and just have a look around. There's some fuckers around. We definitely heard a suppressed shot, didn't we? Definitely wasn't a twig snap. No, it was a shot. I think it was a suppressed pistola. But I don't know. Yeltsy, thank you for the 19 months. Cheers for the support, dude. Lycan, good luck with that. That sounds lovely. Quite warm this morning. It's getting a bit overcast now, but hopefully the weather's alright. Oh god, this tea is so good. Not drunk enough today. Yeah, there's another zombie there. I was expecting to see dead zombies, to be honest. I am full on expecting there to be a base at either this house or this barn as well. There's no mods on this server. To the person that said, are you playing vanilla? There's no mods at all, no. What do you prefer, the Deagle or the revolver? I guess if I've got mags, the Deagle, you know, it takes a suppressor, it's got more bullet capacity and it's kind of fun and rarer, but if you're going to find one as a new spawn, I'd much prefer the Magnum because it's much more usable, right? You find a Magnum and a box of bullets, you're away. Whereas the Deagle, you need to be very lucky on mags and the condition of those mags and so on. You know, it's the Deagle's more fun. It can take the scope as well. So if you're fully geared and you've got like 80 bullets or something, the Deagle with the scope and the suppressor is a really fun gun to use. But more often than not, both the Deagle or the Magnum, you only really want it when you're lower tier geared, and the Magnum's much more likely to be useful. So the boring answer is the Magnum. Hi Funk, you right, dude? When do you do your Alzheimer's stream? Irish, it's in December, so the last one was in December. I do that stream, I'm sure I'll do it for Alzheimer's Research UK again in December. But yeah, I do it once a year in December. I'm going to quickly check this house. I guess it could be a hunting house. I want to go over that way because there's a feed shack that could give us a scope or a gun. The fundraiser was crazy. The fundraiser went crazily well. This is really bad, but I am so shot to pieces at the moment. I can't remember the exact amount we raised, but it was a crazily large amount. I know it in US dollars it came to more than 100,000, I think, which is just insanity. Hi, offense suspense. I'm relieved. I'm relieved to hear that. Thank you. I am streaming on the YouTubes and Twitch. Yeah. There was a potato. Yeah. You believe certain bird whistles mean a player could be near? That's definitely not the case. No. Somebody asked that yesterday. If you shoot, then the birds go quiet for 30 seconds or thereabouts, but there is no bird whistle that tells you a player's nearby. Irish, it was 16 hours. 16-hour stream. Streams on YouTube as well. Emil, is that not a weird question to ask in the YouTube stream chat? Oh! What the fuck? The fuck was he doing in there? I didn't even look. That's ridiculous. What the fuck was he doing in there? That's not me saying he's a stream sniper, by the way. I've no reason to suspect he is. But what the fuck was that dude doing in there? Holy shit. Jesus fucking Christ. I need a new fucking pair of pants. Oh, well. Let's start afresh, so we Svetlow's a decent spawn. So that's probably the guy that shot the suppressor, but why he was in there aiming at the door, and he obviously heard me coming, so he would have had time to aim, right? But what the fuck was he doing in there? That's like one of the most out-the-way houses in the entire map. You know, the chances of there being somebody there, my word, are small. I don't think there's much I could have done there. I managed to get my gun raised and fire a shot. I don't think it hit. I don't know, but oh my word.
2 weeks ago, got sick again. Your content makes me suffer less. Thanks.
Well, dude, thanks for coming in. Zorinto, I hope you're on the mend. I hope you feel better soon. Yeah, he might have been looking for somewhere to build a base. It's a little bit weird that we heard the shot like the dude was killing a zombie, but there was zombies. I don't know. I thought we'd have seen some evidence. He might have been in there sorting his loot or maybe looking for like a sniper rifle, the same as me, or a scope or whatever, but my fuck is that unlucky. Matt, you've just asked about tips for streaming DayZ. Honestly, the best thing I can recommend, I know this is a bit of a shill, I guess, but it's not really. I'm not trying to sell you anything. There's a video on my YouTube channel called The Honest Truth About Growing on Twitch. It's maybe 10 or 15 minutes long, but if you want to know about tips for growing on Twitch, that's probably the best thing. It's on my YouTube's, and it probably gives you a better answer than I'm going to give right now, if I'm honest. You can hear the guy go on con, can you? Very cool. I'm glad I got him then, but that sucks. So there was 2 in there then. Shut up, Belly. I'm not in the mood for that. Not in the mood for that today, young man. You fuck off. How are Man United doing? Have they sacked the dinner ladies yet? Sorry, other Man United fans. I'm only saying that to Belly, not everyone else. No worries, Matt. Have a good one. Time to make a Russian coffee. What's a Russian coffee? Does it have vodka in it?
And the streak continues. Thanks for all the entertainment.
Kudo, dude, thank you very much for the support. Really, really appreciate it, man. Thank you. That sucks. I actually worked really hard for that gear that I had on that life as well. It was a real challenge to get that stuff. Russian coffee is vodka. That makes sense. They've asked for volunteers to look for pennies under the chairs in the new stadium. Yeah. Oh well. I think we ain't going to get too much here. Oh man, that death really fucking blows. He's giving someone a bit of an over the shoulder there, look. That was such a shit way to go. Fuck me. Thought there might have been a chance that somebody was in there. And clearly we're following somebody else. There's dead Zeds aplenty, but well, see how we go. I didn't check on top of that house, did I? Sorry, shed.
Hey, Daddy. I put in Amazon monies and you give entertainment? PLS. TRMZ left.
Yeah, Tails, yeah, exactly. Just like a vending machine, except the entertainment is not guaranteed. Zombie tactics not guaranteed either. Fucking hell, dude, alright. Tails, dude, thank you very much. Come on, give me a gun. Buddha, thanks again. Well, I did say give me a gun. I kind of meant something better, if I'm honest, but okay. At least I can shoot it, I suppose. Well, vaguely in someone's direction, at least. Oh, what's that? Oh, it's a supporter. Bow. Right. I need to try and find something sharp to make this dress into a set of 6 rags. I'd like to do that fairly soon. Someone's been rather busy. There is just a chance that there's another stab vest or something, so we ought to have a look. Yeah, someone really has been busy. You dislike people who think Fireball is the best whiskey? I've never had Fireball. Doesn't sound very good though. I don't really dislike people because of their tastes in whiskey. Someone on YouTube saying Fireball is absolute trash. Well, there we are. Oh, there's dead zombies everywhere. They're everywhere, they are. Everywhere. Maybe there's somebody at the well. There is.
How's the pup doing? My golden just toured 11 months. Been awesome.
What are you doing?
Hope all is well.
Just looking to see who's here. Why have you got handcuffs out?
Yeah. I don't know, he's stupid.
Put your handcuffs away. Yeah, that's good. Why have you got the hammer out?
Just scared, my friend.
I'm drinking, no worries. No bother. All good.
Glad to be
Good
able to
luck
catch
to
some
you, my
streams
friend.
lately. Life
Good
has been
luck.
crazy
Marco
and
from
busy lately.
Prakosia. Good luck. Second grade, thank you very much. Johnny Twitch, thank you. I think they're the zombie killers, aren't they? I think we're going to go to Baziki. I think we're going to do that. They're obviously going to run to the tents. I don't want to run to the tents. Yeah, it looked like they stood still for a minute to decide what to do. A bunch of real whiskey snobs in chat, huh? I don't think so, Elastic. I don't really like bourbon very much, ATRG. I have managed to... Redline's finally found one that I like. I quite like Eagle Rare and the one below it that's cheaper. They're okay. I've not found many that I like, but that one... Eagle Rare is really decent. But bourbon on the whole is just a little bit more sour. It has a certain flavour to it. And it's just not personally as keen. I prefer like Scotch or Irish whiskey. Definitely prefer Japanese whiskey, not that I've tried very much. Hello.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Oh, goodbye.
Buffalo Trace, yeah, that's the one, yeah. I identify as a whiskey snob, do you, MDT? Fair enough. Seems like I'm on Russia 11 at the moment, doesn't it? Yeah, it certainly does seem that way. That noise. And like someone getting hurt. It was probably one of those getting hit by a zombie. They might have food. bet these zombies hear me. I got it! There you go, I got it! I got it, don't worry. Definitely wasn't trying to get you. Is there a dead guy there? Why did you kill that man? God, that was terrible. What have you done to this man here?
That's my friend.
Is it? Oh. I am not shooting at all today. No more shooting for me. I don't think it was his friend. I think that's a lie. Oh no, they were together, weren't they? That was the guy from the well, wasn't it? He had that same outfit on at the well, didn't he? That's so bad. It looked like he'd looted the fuck out of him, though. The guy didn't even have a bandage. Oh dear. It probably has done him a favour, to be fair. Like, he's going to be able to get another Svetlo spawn, and then he won't be injured as fuck, will he? Didn't have any loot. Someone had stolen it. God, my shooting was all over the place. I was trying to shoot the guy. I just couldn't. I don't feel up to much today. I really don't. I need to get back in it. Somewhat amazingly, I think I actually unconned, from what the people in the stream were saying, I think I unconned that dude when I opened the door. But I didn't have time to think. What?
Do you have some food?
No.
Do you have a food?
I have a pistol.
No.
I have a gun. Bang.
No.
No, no food for you. I ate it all. That's not very nice. Oh, bollocks. I'm out of stamina.
Great, bro.
But I haven't got anything. Your friend deserved it. Need stamina. Need stamina. How did the shot not hit the fucker? I managed to block that, which shouldn't happen. How am I blocking that? Wait, bro. I'm so injured. I see you've got the same level of melee skill as I. Fuck! Damn it, I deserved it, I guess. I didn't think he was still behind me. Pistol whipping doesn't do enough damage, and I never had enough stamina when he got caught up with me. He's better. Well, to be fair, he has a knife. Knives do cause quite a bit of damage. This is good. This is good. On the upside, at least we get a good spawn. My God, that's so annoying. I actually thought the sporter shot hit him. Obviously, it didn't. I thought I'd hit him in the head, if I'm honest, but I don't know. I don't know where the shot went. This is kind of a better spawn, which is pretty cool. It's better because we've done like the last life that just died up in the north of the map. I'd started that life, blimey, from Svetlo, so it's nice to be on the other side of the map.
Just back from lunch out here
Oh
in
god,
Italy.
I'm so jealous of that.
Celebrating my hubby and I putting up with each other for 25 years. Restaurant, like Menon, has a workman's menu, from €9 to €15 for 2 courses, pasta, meat and veg, including wine, water and coffee.
That sounds great, Fuller. That sounds really great. I'm quite jealous. I'm well I am. I can't believe I just said that. Yeah, I hope you're having a nice time. Congrats on the 25 years as well. Thank you for the resub. Pistol whip doesn't deal much damage, but you stun lock and knock someone out pretty fast with it. Yeah, I don't. I still think I was better off punching than trying to use the pistol whip. Shit happens. I needed to hit that first sporter shot, and I don't know what I did with it, but it didn't hit, did it? Full of love, thank you. McMuffin Lord the Great, thank you for the 13 months. No time to think because you were so busy being mean. Yeah.
40 months worth of being 38.
It was funny. I have zero regrets
on
about it.
running.
It was still funny watching him wake up and then shooting him and running away. That was worth it. It was worth it, no doubt. What if I really lost? I lost a P1 with a couple of bullets, and let's face it, my aim would suggest I need a lot more than a couple of bullets. $10 out of 10 would do again. When did we get the Rocky Balboa trading montage? I think that was about 3 years ago. Before I was able to throw a punch at the dude, I was yellow health, and he had a knife and an axe. So I think the writing was on the wall a bit there. That and the fact that I'm not very good at melee as well. But still, yeah, we got another sporter, so everything's coming up Millhouse. Kane, thank you very much for the 52 months. Cheers for the support, dude. Thank you. General Tragedy, thank you for the 40 months. McMuffin, thank you. Fuller, Little Bunny, Sheffy, thank you very much too. We've got a few things that are coming this way. I think we ought to just check a little bit more. The tuner's pretty decent. We need to go to the well. 20 slots, that's 24, so let's take that. I think that zombie aggroed at someone that wasn't me. There's somebody around. Severance is a hit. Well, it's a hit, Oath, in as far as hits can be on Apple, because Apple is not that subscribed, I don't think, compared to, say, Amazon or Netflix, right? But, like, Ted Lasso is the most popular show to come out of Apple, I'd say, in the UK. There are some good shows on it, but it's It's not. I don't think it's huge. Camp the roof over the well. Yeah, we did manage to work out how to get up there. I don't know if I can even remember how to do it now. Yeah, I'm glad they're making season 4 of Ted Lasso. I really enjoyed it. Yeah, I watched some of Silo. I kind of got a bit bored of it, but I think I should give it. I only watched about 4 or 5 episodes of season 1. It was kind of just getting going, but it was a bit slow. But I really think I ought to give it another try.
Hello, RunningManZ here. If you like, don't forget to like and subscribe. If you don't. Grumble, grumble. Okay, love you, bye.
Yeah, that. Cheers, Jellyman's. Thank you.
Beans, the juicy fruit, the more you eat.
I don't know. The less you get red hungry. Mad Dad Chad, thank you. Yellowman's, thank you as well. Kane, thank you very much. Artem Saltzin and Nicholas, thank you both of you for the follows on the YouTubes. Thank you very much. Well, some fucker was around. Yes. Steps over there. It's a zombie. Oh good, a sporter. Look at that. The power of KOS compels you. Look, see now what we've got. Where's his karma? That dude's just done something evil to somebody else, right? That we've just dished out the karma. We just don't know it yet, is all. Let's go. Right, I think that's enough. Time to get the hell out of Cherno. I might go up and check that little police station round the back of Cherno maybe, but I'm not going to bother with the big police station to the right because it gets so overlooted. There's never anything there. The big PD is, you have to get, maybe you get lucky on a zombie that's got a stab vest perhaps. We could have a look for that. A little bit frustrating that the guy didn't have a knife. But on the upside, at least he had food that doesn't require a knife to open.
All the best IRL, and thank you, great content making the workday better.
Neek, thank you. Cheers for the support. Very much. Cheers for subscribing. Hope all is good, dude. No one is innocent in DayZ. I think very few are. I think that's true. Did that shotgun have shells? I don't think it did.
Thank you, Jeff Bezos, and thank you for the entertainment, TRMZ.
We were just talking about those, weren't we? We can take the bullets out for the D-ringer. Tattoos, yeah, thank you very much, you and Jeff. Cheers, dude. Thank you. Alexander, thank you for the resub too. What's our mission? not really got a mission. Just play DayZ, try and get geared, see what we can do. You know, I just want to play the game. You know, not really got any particular mission or goal in mind at all today. Just get geared or die trying. We've already successfully done that twice. So, I don't know if we should loot this now I'm here, but I bet there won't be anything. Like I was saying before, we could get lucky on a police zombie with a stab vest, though. That would be good. Wow. Give stab vest, please. How do you reckon it is to reskin the items for Hashima? I've no idea, Dean. I've no idea. I don't know if one of the guys that's working on it did the artwork themselves or if they paid for it. I honestly have no idea, but it's really, really cool. And obviously designing artwork like that is going to take a lot of time, but I don't know if they paid for assets or made them themselves. I've no clue, you know. But either which way, it's going to take a lot of time to design those, I would guess. Would have thought. I don't know. Do Magnums ever jam? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think Magnums jam, do they?
Loving the content. Hope you and the fam are well. Smiley face.
Hey Kev, thank you very much. Cheers for the 2-monthing. Appreciate it. Hope you and yours are good too, dude. Oh yeah, most of the, pretty much every magazine, sorry, every pistol that takes a mag can jam. They all jam when they're chambered for sure, but yeah, I don't think the Magnum jams. I guess it depends to what level you do things as well, Nonoff, right? Like if you're making a bespoke item, like, I don't know, a new item of food, there is probably a level of detail at which you can take it to and an amount of time you can put into it, or you can go, like, levels above that, you know? Like, or maybe you can just find the original item and, like, do a copy and paste of it. Who knows? I don't have a clue, but I'm pretty sure, like anything in life, like, you can go and watch someone's DayZ video that's half an hour long, and one person might have spent 3 hours making it, and another person might have spent 23 hours making it for the same length of time, you know? Like, there are definitely levels that you can go to with things, you know? I am not doing well today. Is this official? JB, there's no mods in it. I'm not really looking to narrow down what server I'm on any more than that, dude. Sorry. There's a number of servers it could be, both on official and community, and it kind of suits me to keep it that way, you know, like rather than like help people work out what server I'm on for obvious reasons, you know. I wouldn't mind another bandage. I don't really want to have to kill those Zeds, but I wouldn't mind another bandage. We'll just have a quick look, see if we can get one or something in these garages. She might have one, mightn't she? I could do a zombie at, like, one at a time. I just don't want any 3 or 4-somes. I don't know where to put myself. Oh, look at that. I must have seen the bulge in her pocket. Whoa, that was a big freeze. And another one. There must be a base near here. It gets like that when you're near bases, pretty much. There's some apartments behind us. I bet there's 1 or 2 of them based off or something like that. Right, that'll do. Oh, that'll do. Let's go. I don't really want to do any more looting around here. I'm just going to go to the police station and then I'm going to fuck off. RP is Negan. I have to make Lucille. Kev, thanks again for the remembering, dude. Thank you. Looking back on The Walking Dead now, Negan was such a diva. I wasn't exactly that enamoured with his character arc, to be honest. It didn't make entire sense to me, but it's a TV show. There's spoilers for The Walking Dead coming. There's spoilers coming right now. I just don't buy myself that Maggie would have just allowed him back. I think she would have just gone and stabbed him in the night and killed him or something. I just don't buy that he would go from the baseball episode to anything else thereafter. I think that I just don't buy it. You got your very first DayZ kill behind there, did you, Don? I don't even remember where my first kill was.
Give your balls a tug and keep on running.
Give your balls a tug. I'll give that a swerve. They're sagging enough as it is without me helping them get worse, if I'm honest. Why don't I get ill? Nightmare, it's just luck of the draw whether you get ill or not. Sometimes you get ill in like 10 minutes, sometimes it takes ages. One thing that does have an impact, though, is like how hungry you are and such like, you know, like these aren't perfectly high, but they're high-ish. So your immune system can affect your chances of getting ill, but it's just random, dude. Sometimes you get ill within 10 minutes of spawning in. Sometimes you don't, you know. So I came here specifically for this
Hope
PD.
all is well with you, your family, and your mum's surgery.
Oh, fuck. Thank you. Yeah, doing all right. Wow, that's a lot. Yeah, she's doing all right. Thank you very much. Appreciate it, dude. Huxley, hope all is good. Thank you for the resub. Ow. See, now, we were talking about this exact dilemma before when I was still geared. I'm going to keep the Magnum for now because that's going to jam like crazy, but in the long term, it might be a goer. That life that died up north had about 67 weapon cleaning kits, for example. I don't know what it is about this server, but it seems like weapon cleaning kits are a piece of piss, but good luck finding a scope. I just seem to struggle finding scopes. I normally do okay for hunting scopes, but PU scopes, my fuck is it hard to get them. No stab vest on that one. Any others on balls? Nope. Little bunny, when does it make the most sense for balls to tug? I don't know if it makes a lot of sense, really. It's not. If it's your thing, it's your thing, but it's never been mine. I prefer my balls to be left well alone, if I'm honest. Garrett, I don't know if you saw how I died, but there wasn't a great deal I could really do. I just opened a door and there was a dude aiming at it, you know, and even then I think I knocked the fella uncon, but his mate got me, you know, so it was a bit of a tricky scenario, you know. There was no way to expect a dude aiming at that door. That's so out the way. Shit happens. The death after that doesn't matter. I was just dicking around as a noose ball, right? People die. The first death was a painful one. Hi, Mr. Shadows. I'm having an okay day. I'm doing all right. I hope you're good. What would you like to see next out of a mod server in terms of settings or features? I have no idea, man. To be honest, it's the new maps that really gird my loins, as it were. You know, it's the new maps, and that's really where your amazing adventures come from. For me personally, there's loads of cool mods out there. There's loads of cool stuff, but it's the new maps and getting lost and having adventures on a map where you don't know where you're going and seeing cool things that you weren't expecting to see and stuff. It's new maps that really, if we're talking about new servers or new mods or whatever, it's the new maps that really do it for me personally. You know, like that's where most of the adventures are. You know. Right, we might as well go and check up at this this well. It's not well, sorry, I'm not going to go to the well. I was just thinking about the well. I was going to check these tents. Maybe there'll be a convoy. We could get extraordinarily lucky. I've subscribed. Aid Massey, yes. Thank you. Yeah, it just came through. Thank you for the prime. Sorry, I probably murdered your name there, but Aid, thank you very much for the support, dude. Thank you. We've talked about the footballs. Little Bunny, I talked briefly about England. Qualifiers, they're so boring. Like, I don't think a great deal has changed so far with England, but Thomas Tuchel, the new manager, has not had a lot of time with them. But
hey,
like,
hope you're good.
It was a solid
How's
enough
your
performance.
Keep
They
running.
beat Latvia 3-0, you know, but it was just attack versus defence, and it was kind of dull. Like watching England games, except for in tournaments. Like, they played terrible in the last tournament, but like you still got the will they get through, won't they get through jeopardy and whatnot. But watching qualifiers is not much fun, you know. Like, I've wanted to convince myself that it was a good idea to go and watch England play live. I'd like to go and see them at Wembley, you know. It's not impossible to go to Wembley and watch a game like last night's, and it would be a good thing to do, but I just don't know if I can bring myself to pay money to go and watch that tripe, you know.
Keep on running.
But I think I'm going to do that at some point. I would like to go and see England. I think that would be good. The qualified, maybe England at home to Serbia might be the one, although there's a fear that maybe they might lose that game or draw or something. But the qualifiers can be a bit numbing, you know, like everybody knows that England are the favourites to get through the group. Everybody they come up against is just going to park the bus. England at the moment aren't exactly awe-inspiring in terms of how they're playing, you know, it's just not that exciting. I'd say there's more chance than Holland, Garrett. More chance than the Netherlands. Hi Dan, how you doing? Hope you're well. Are you looking forward to the Scotland map? Is that Scalar Sag? I've played that a little bit. That's kind of fun. That's definitely true. Excitement doesn't necessarily translate to success. Damn straight. And England were tedious beyond belief at the last Euros, and they still got to the final. And let's be fair, they equalised, and there wasn't that long to go. They were 1-1 with not that long to go. If they've got somehow over the line and won that on penalties or something, they wouldn't have deserved it. But they weren't far away. Go this way. Rahil, thank you for the 27. Hodgie, thank you very much too. No convoy. Shall we go and get our 4 Mosin rounds off of this one? Where's my 4 Mosin rounds? This one must have. Come on, Green Beret. You ain't shit. I eat Green Berets for breakfast. Yeah. Zach, you're one of them, are you? Football is American. Everything is American. Don't want to talk like that round here. I'll talk as I see fit, thanks. Well, I hope you're good, Zach. Fuck yeah. Team America, fuck yeah. I'm American. Fucking hell, dude. I never would have guessed. Hey, Todd, you're right, dude. Justin, I hope you're good. Oh, I think I caught that one. I thought I'd missed that one then, Justin. But, dude, yeah, thanks. Knickers, is that the same as Snickers? Well, you can get edible ones, but they're not maybe as tasty. Cheers, Roma. Thank you. Hope you're good, dude. Thanks
Hope
for coming
family is well. Paul cheers. TRMZ love.
What's the difference between deluxe and normal DayZ package? Isn't it something to do with the music? I think, don't you get like more music and stuff like that? I don't know if the deluxe version also comes with Sakal or not. I've got to be honest, I haven't looked, but because I've answered it badly, someone will give you the proper answer in a second. Joe, you want a straightener? Fucking hell. Let's have a straightener. What's this? Ready to go lunch for one. Oh, I like lunch for one. If I buy DayZ, can the TheRunningManZ do a tutorial for me? No, but you could maybe get a big bumper book of DayZ poems or write one. I think the only tutelage I'm capable of offering is showing what not to do. Brandon, that's definitely too much information. I'm not reading that one out, but TMI, dude.
I hope that everything goes well on IRL TRMZ Lab.
Irish Killer. I'm afraid I can't read most of that out, but I think it'd be quite exciting, the World Cup in America land. Again, just talking about it, I've had half thoughts about trying to get tickets. I think the tickets are crazy expensive, and I haven't looked, and I don't even know if the tickets have been sold or anything, but the idea of going to a game seems quite appealing, but I don't know. No goal today, Beer, of just trying to get geared and see what trouble we can get in.
Congrats on being the cover page on the DayZ Playboy magazine.
Really, dude, that's news to me. I thought they just said put your leg up there and show your cock and bollocks for no good reason. I didn't realise it was
Thanks
actually
for
going
the
on the mag.
entertainment, Paul. Hope I was better for you soon.
Riley, thank you. Cable, thank you very much for the 88 months. That's a long time, dude. Thank you. Hairy Nugget, what a name. Thank you very much too. Thank you, dude. This rain. What macro lens did they have? And they just got really, really close. A little too close. Oh, he's got a shotgun. Still not got a knife, though. I would like to find a blaze rifle or some bullets for a blaze rifle in here. If I find the blaze rifle, I'd like it to have a scope. Oh well, I was asking too much, clearly. I'm going to go and check this house down here. I haven't got. I have got a hacksaw. I was just going to say I can't even cut the fucker up, but I can.
Glad the break is over. Back to the championship, praying Leeds don't screw it up again.
Yes, man. Well, good luck with that. I've got to be honest. I'm rooting for Burnley above Leeds, but I'll root for Leeds in second place. Okay.
After all these years of running, you must be in great shape.
You might be surprised. Yeah, I saw an article that said Trent had agreed terms with Real Madrid. I've said all season that it was going to be annoying if and when he signs or goes, and it's likely to happen. But I've been pinning my hopes on Salah and Van Dijk staying for a good while, and have kind of written Trent off. It's so frustrating because he's a homegrown player, and to not get a transfer a transfer fee and him go on a free is a real sort of shitter. But I don't want to say this because I don't really mean it, but he could end up having, I don't think he will, but he could end up a bit like some of the others that have gone in these circumstances, and then maybe not, like Michael Owen went for pastures new and it really didn't go that well, you know, like he ended up not staying in Real Madrid very long, and then coming back he was desperate to re-sign for Liverpool and they wouldn't sign him, and I don't know, it didn't help him, you know, like, to be fair, Steve McManaman went on a free and it didn't go great for him. He didn't play loads, but he scored in the Champions League final, you know, and he won the Champions League. So kind of hard to say it didn't work out for him. And I do genuinely believe Trent at Real Madrid will be a good player. I think he'll suit their style of play. He's a really good playmaker. I think he'll fit in. Yeah, it didn't go well for Hazard either, did it? But I don't know. I hope he does okay. I hope he plays really well and ends up being a regular for England and becomes The thing is, he's not that young anymore, is he? He's like 25, 26, and he's still not quite been able to hold down an England spot. But I think he's probably deserving of it, personally. But we'll see. Maybe. It depends on how they want to play. Do you know what I miss in sports? When you were born somewhere and you played for your team where you were born, I miss when teams couldn't be bought and moved. Looking at you, Mets. I don't know. I guess it's the modern game. I think personally, like the Premier League, for example, the football is more exciting because of how it is now. You know, like some of the players that have played in the Premier League over the years, like Cristiano Ronaldo or Thierry Henry or Zola, or there's so many others that you could name, like Salah, who's playing for Liverpool right now. Salah's Liverpool's best player. I think the game's more exciting by having these players in it. I think it's the days of it being in 11 players starting most every game and they're all kind of from the catchment area of the club are long since gone. You know, like when was Trevor Francis the first £1 million player? You know, they've probably long since gone before then. I think Salah will stay. I think Salah and Van Dijk will stay. But I am really, really frustrated at how much it's been dragging. Has it been colder on Chernarus? I don't know. You're probably right. Maybe it has got a bit colder on Chernarus. It certainly seems to rain enough, doesn't it? I was going to eat that. And I remembered I can't fucking eat it. Was there a knife at the well? Oh well. I should have grabbed it, but I'm not running back. A league full of Mario Balotellis is the dream. Holy shit. Riley, I'm afraid politics is not really for here. Sorry, dude. I don't really do politics. If you find unknown food, should I cook it to not get sick? Cynthia, no, it doesn't make any difference. Unknown food has changed in the most recent patch, so if you eat it, even if you eat it slowly, it can still make you sick. So ideally with unknown food, I think you want vitamins, but I think it only makes your germ symbol come up and then you throw up. But I actually still think you get a net gain out of the food that you're eating, but cooking it doesn't make any difference. That heat pack has worked out pretty well. It's just stopped me being light blue, which is kind of cool. It means that my food will last a bit longer. I won't need to keep eating so much, although I'm eating a shitload at the moment. Can you get banned from Twitch for talking politics? I don't think so, Henny, no, unless you say something really stupid, I guess. But the reason we stay clear of politics is it's just so emotive. It's just it's not a subject people are capable of talking about. People are so much one side or the other that it's something that, by and large, the internet is just very bad at nowadays. You know, like if you're sitting in a bar with a mate that you know and they are one side and you are the other, chances are you can have a friendly conversation with them where you might agree to disagree, or you'll get across what you want to say, and then you'll have a drink and move on, you know. But if you try to have that same conversation with a random on the internet, it just goes fucking stupid. And I've got to be honest, it's utterly tedious. Like, the amount of things that can become politicised now, like, not just, like, actual politics, but inanimate objects or cars or what you eat or whatever, you know, like, there's just, it's just tedious. And I just personally, I haven't got the patience for it. I really haven't got I can't do it. To be honest, that kind of polarization is definitely getting a little bit worse. Not just about serious stuff like politics, but people can get that way about... I had someone like getting really angry with me because of what graphics card I chose not so long ago, or whatever, you know, like, or the way I was representing my thoughts about what... It's just crazy. People get so like tribal over stuff, you know, like if you're into like watches, for example, you go and like watch a video about, I don't know, an Amiga or a Rolex or something. In the comments underneath, there will be people arguing with each other for like hundreds of messages about which one's better and why. I'm like, who gives a fucking fuck, you know? Like, Jesus Christ. Matt Little, thank you very much for the gifted sub. I appreciate it. And for the bits as well. That's really kind. Serenity before that. Not in great shape at all. I'm trying to get in a bit of a better shape right now. Right. So we've got one more hunting stand. I think I'm going to drop it. No, mind you, I can probably use the sporter to kill zombies or something for now, but it'd be nice if we found one of these sporters with a scope on it, wouldn't it? But we should be so lucky. East side. Briggs, no, we didn't do politics. We did more about basically why I don't talk about politics, which is fine. You know. Matt, thank you, yeah. Cheers for coming in, dude. Be nice to get a little bit more action, but I'm still a bit smarting about that first death. That first death really, really fucking sucked. Every time I hold the Silver Deagle, I'm reminded of Megatron. Megatron, the Transformer. I remember when I was a kid, I must have been about 9 or 10, and I can't remember what I'd done. I'd done particularly well at something, and I was getting Megatron at a reward. I don't know if it was schoolwork or like whatever, but my mum went off to the toy shop to get Megatron, and I've never been more excited in my life. Obviously, Megatron was kind of loosely based on a Deagle, from what I remember. Oh god, it was exciting. What year was that? Oh, well, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Probably about, well, if I was 9, I'd say that would probably be about 1997, something like that. Did my GCSEs and finished them in 1993. Soundwave, yeah, Soundwave was cool. My cousin had Soundwave, and it had like a little cassette that was Ravage. Soundwave was one of the other baddies, one of the other baddie leaders, and it was like a cassette player. And out of his tape deck came a cassette that turned into like a panther or something. That was Soundwave was cool. I remember the cat was called Ravage anyway, the cassette / cat. What do you prefer, fight or take it chill? I presume you're talking about DayZ, because in real life I definitely preferred chill. In game, I don't know, I sometimes I'm after a fight, you know, like I'm obviously not running towards those shots, but I do quite like having a fight in DayZ, but I like the randomness of different things. The server I'm on today, I feel like a long-running adventure is perhaps slightly less likely, so I'm probably going to play more PvP orientated. Morpheus, never seen Blacklist with James Spader. Ooh, very nice. Never seen it. I probably would be prepared to give Westworld another go. I only watched the first season when it was kind of out, and I don't remember it in the slightest, you know, like... Yeah, Optimus Prime was cool. I think I've still got these that I'm talking about. Optimus Prime and Megatron. I think they're in the loft in a big box of my old toys. And when I say loft, I mean my mum's loft, not my loft. I prefer crab over lobster as well. We're doing a few different conversations here, little bunny, but yeah. I've had lobster once or twice. I ain't that keen, personally. I much prefer... Certainly white crab meat. Brown crab meat is like... I don't know, it's horrible, but white crab meat is glorious. Like, the meaty crab meat is really good. Wow. Look at that. I had a scope for this when I died. I did watch Saturday's Outdoor Boy video. Yeah, it was okay. It wasn't my favourite. It wasn't my favourite, but that's the way they can go, like anything like that. You know, a lot of it involved going out hunting and stuff, but there wasn't much achieving anything and going out to check lobster pots. And it's like, oh, there's a lobster. Oh, crab pot, sorry. Oh, there's a crab. Let's look for the shrimps. Oh, there's no shrimp. And that's just the way it can go. It's a bit like a DayZ video, you know, like some are better than others, you know. Every video you put out can't be like some banger where you get 15 kills and have an amazing friendly encounter and then the dude saves your life and then you meet the funniest player you've ever met. Not every video can be like that. It just doesn't work. The same with what he does, although his is much harder and much better, you know, like, don't get me wrong, but he's not always going to go out hunting ptarmigan and come back with 8, or go out looking for lobster pots and then the weather's going to get bad, or whatever, you know, like, not every time is it going to be as good as it might, you know. The homestead videos are my favourite as well. I really like those. I guess it takes him a long time though, you like the actual time involved. His videos are pretty good in terms that they're being varied though, you know, like, there's so many I've not yet watched as well. I've only really watched the cold ones and the homestead ones. I've not watched hardly any of the others yet. Psychedelic, congrats, very cool, good luck. Just passed my final exam for my finance class. Good luck with using it. Scotty, well, cheers for coming in. Any advice for new players in Gear Fear? Cov. The best advice I can give you is when you die, don't just turn the game off and give up, right? If you've had a long-running life and you die, just spawn in and give it 45 minutes. Because 1, it allows you to calm down a little bit while you're seething about what just happened. But 2, sometimes what happens in the spawn zone is better than what happened when you were geared, you know. It will happen. It won't happen every time, but like 1 in every 10 or 20 respawns, some amazing thing happens, or you've met someone, or you find a pistol and then some geared guy tries to kill you and you somehow fluke killing them with a Makarov and 3 bullets or something, you know, like... Don't give up immediately when you die. Spawn in and give yourself a short while, because sometimes magic happens. And once that's happened a few times, you start worrying less about the gear, because the gear is not what makes the game fun, right? What happens is what makes the game fun, whether you use a tundra or whether you use a repeater or whether you use a shovel, you know. What happens is what makes the game fun. Memphis, thank you very much for the 40 months. Resonate, thank you very much. Enchilada, thank you. Smiling Kyle, cheers as well. Cheers for the support, guys. Kind of disappointed though. Enough of the old man, by the way, Memphis. Cheeky fuck. Hey, Sky Soul, thank you. Cheers for coming in. Hope you're good. Normally I would go to the prison, but I'm kind of thinking I might swerve it today because I've got the blaze already, and if we carry on, we've got more places where I might find a scope. Like, I'm not going to get a scope at the prison, am I? And I've got the blaze already, so normally I'd definitely go to the prison island, but today I think I'm going to swerve it and just get further along into the map. What are the chances to find MVGs in convoys? I'm not entirely sure. I find them more at heli sites and those pallets on the airfield if I'm on vanilla, but you can find them. But I don't know on what percentage chances. To be honest, I'd like to find a convoy. I don't know who David Spader is, if that's his name. I don't know who he is. What else has he been in? I'm not very good with names. Sometimes I recognise people just from their face, and I'm terrible with names. Yeah, I've not seen Joe Dirt. James Spader. You see what I mean? I don't know who he is. Yeah, David Spade, the Adam Sandler movies. Yeah, I know that's who I'm thinking of. He's the voice of Ultron. Well, that definitely narrows it down. I know what Ultron's voice sounds like a bit, but I don't know what he's in. I remember the Stargate movie with Kurt Russell, but I don't remember anything else about it. Yeah, this is why I don't know him. All the stuff he's been in, the only thing I've seen is where he played the voice of someone. I've not seen Boston Legal. I have seen House of Cards, or most of it. I never watched the season where Kevin Spacey wasn't in it, and I meant to. I watched House of Cards. I'd moved out from my ex-wives, and I was at my mum's, and I was kind of really struggling to fill time. And I was streaming in the evening, but when I wasn't streaming, I was meant to be working, and I wasn't always working. I was kind of like struggling, so I watched quite a lot of House of Cards, and I watched it until it was up to date. And then the newer series came out, by which time I'd not got so much time on my hands, and so I never actually got to it. Henny, sorry to hear about your dog. That sucks. It's not an easy time at all. Yeah, sorry to hear about your dog. That sucks. Scrappy, I'm yet to get to season 2 yet, but I'm looking forward to binging the shit out of it soon. James Spader. Yeah, I don't even recognise his face. I recognise him from being younger in something. Where's the INDD? You heard a door. Hey Muller, you alright dude? Yeah, I'm okay. Hope all is good. Oh, the Blacklist not seen. Avengers: Age of Ultron. He's not been in very much then. Like, this is him as an actor. The last thing he did was the Blacklist, and then before that it was Avengers: Age of Ultron. He's not exactly busy. Boston Legal, Off the Office, American one that I've never seen. Shadow of Fear, The Practice, Alien Hunter. I've not seen any of this. I'm going back. I've seen a few episodes of Fraser. I've seen the film Wolf. No wonder I don't know who he is. I haven't seen anything he's been in for like 30 years. Hello? Hello?
Hello, can you hear me?
Oh, I can hear you. Yeah, you're right. I put my gun away, dude. You're right.
Do you know where the shop is?
Yeah, I think it's just over the other side of that townhouse, I think.
Hello?
There's two. Time to run. So his mate's by the thing. I think his buddy's already looted this yet. Let's just run away. So the other guy that said hello. Oh shit, there he is, look. One in a blue top there. We need to start going. I may not even loot the military base here. I might just try and put some distance between me and them. I'm kind of hopeful. The guy, I think it was a repeater he was holding. I didn't really clock it very well. But I think it was a repeater. The more distance I can get, the better, I think, for now. Deados, thank you for the 6 months. The Parker, thank you very much as well. Scrappy Futon, cheers for the support. When is the next DayZ update coming? I presume when it's ready, you know, like... my guess would be somewhere around Easter. Like, maybe experimental in, like, end of March, early April, and then the main patch drops somewhere around Easter or just after, but that's a guess. Maybe a bit later than that. They don't give dates, though. They just work on it, and then when it's ready, they put it on experimental. When I say it's ready, I mean ready for experimental, because then they could... sometimes a new patch can be on experimental for, many weeks, or a couple of months even. Recording saved. What's going on there? My Shadowplay just cancelled itself.
Keep on running.
Maybe my hard drive's full. I haven't deleted anything for a little while. Supercat, thank you. I'll do my best. Thank you. Is a car worth buying? If you're on PC and you've played all of the maps that you can play, definitely. If you're on console, it definitely is absolutely straight off the bat, right? But if you're on PC and you've got hours in all of the maps you fancy trying, then yeah, of course it is, you know. But there's lots of maps you can try. There are other good reasons to buy Sakal, though. You know, if you've had the game for like 8 years or something and you really enjoy it, buying Sakal is not necessarily a bad thing in terms of maybe helping them keep making the game, or maybe make DayZ 2 one day or whatever. But Sakal's a fun map. I play it a reasonable amount. I've not stopped playing it. I've been playing it. I think we had a go on it a couple of days ago, didn't we? Obviously, the fairly recent video came out of me doing Sakal.
Content. Keep it up, sir.
There'll be the next video that Unhupa's working on is a Sakal adventure from last week, which was crazy good, except for the ending. The ending was unfortunate. I actually think I'm going to swerve the base. I don't think I'm going to go to the base this way. I think we should avoid it. I fired that shot in the hope that it might put them off, but I suspect it won't, if I'm honest. I don't think it will.
I feel like a David Bowie song. TRMZ lad.
Kim, thank you very much for the 60 months. There's a star man. Kim, cheers for the support. Dirty Imp, thank you. Super Cat, Dead Oz, thank you as well. If anything, it might attract them. Well, if I'm not going to the tents to my left, then maybe that's not such a bad thing. I'm just going to do the hunting stand and then crack on, I think. I might have a look just to see if anyone's around, but I don't know. Stamina conscious mans.
Keep on running.
I'll probably give it a look at some point, Redline, yeah. I can't see shit. Alright, fuck that, let's go. Unknown Raz, thank you for the prime, really appreciate it. Dan Infection, thank you for the bits. Earl Turlet, thank you as well. Cheers, guys, thank you. Unknown Raz, cheers for the prime. I never played this game. Is it worth getting into? Need a new game to sink my teeth into. If you've got some patience and you're looking for more of an adventure-y story type survival game, yes. It's the best survival game. It's the daddy survival game in my view. Obviously I'm biased, right? But you do need a bit of patience and you need to be able to sink hours into it, because at the start it's going to be hard and you're going to think there's no loot and you're going to be looking around like, how come everyone else gets guns and I can't find even a knife, you know, like. But the more you play it, the more rewarding that will get, you know. You have to sink some hours into it. But yeah, it's my favourite game of all time. Of course I'm biased, but... Sprishka, dude, thank you for the gifted sub to Chaos. Cheers, man, thank you. Have you seen Atomfall? No. I did see that Break was streaming it earlier. I didn't actually tune in, but I know Break was streaming it earlier, I think. But I didn't. I meant to tune in and see what it was, but I didn't get that far. What was your introduction into gaming? I'm guessing Pong. Thank you. What I remember most, I think I did play Pong, but my cousin had a Commodore 64, I think it was, and he had a game called Trans Am. And I thought it was amazing, and one or two other games. And my dad got us an Amstrad CPC 464, and I remember playing that. Had games like Roland on the Ropes and Roland in the Cave, so I remember those. They were cassette-based systems, so very modern. When was the last time you played another game? On PC, it would have been Stalker 2. Just as Stalker 2 came out. Just burnt the meats. Fuck off. I didn't finish Stalker 2, no. I played it when it was really early, and it was a bit imbalanced, you know, like, you had to spend, like, all of your dough to, like, repair a gun and stuff. It was... I think they did a lot of balancing after that, but I only played it the first couple of days, and to be honest, I got, like, every single player game ever, I got bored real quick and then didn't play it anymore. Used to the 5090. I am, yeah, it's running great. I'm looking forward to getting the new monitor installed. Like I say, I haven't had time to do it yet, but when I get the new monitor in, I'm going to be interested to see how things go there. I should think once I go to 4K monitor, you can expect me to spend about a month moaning about my sensitivity and how it doesn't match anymore. I can't get it right. I played DayZ for 2, so yeah, DayZ's kind of fun. Thoughts on Dune Awakening that's out in 2 months? That's the game where they offered to take me to somewhere in Norway or Sweden or somewhere. Oslo, maybe, I think it was actually. They were going to pay for me to go there and record footage of it for Dune Awakening. Lots of other people, I'm sure, got offered that. You know, I wasn't special. They were doing like a streamer thing, right? But yeah, I could have. Shut up. I don't really want to make my hands dirty, really, but anyway, we killed it, we ought to cut it. Yeah, I don't want to waste any of my bullets. I don't have the sporter anymore. Right, I haven't seen a convoy in ages. I'd like there to be a convoy down here with all the trimmings, all the good guns. Shit. Holy fuck. Oh, great. Oh, I hope I hit that shot. I don't think I did. I'd killed the first one, I think. Oh, fuck me. Fair play. That was a good shot. I shouldn't have missed the first shot. I just shouldn't have missed it. I think that was the same too from the town, wasn't it? Oh, man, that sucks. So they missed the military base as well. That really blows. He just moved slightly right as I fired, but I should have waited and took a better first shot. I shouldn't have missed my first shot there. I killed the dude in blue, but that's no good, is it? I needed to land the first shot. What the fuck was that? That's that. You normally can work out what mistake you made. There, the mistake I made was shooting prematurely. They had no clue I was there. I should have just waited. How do I fix this? It's so annoying. Oh, fuck me. So it's just like desync where I've spawned in and then it's tried to move me. Well, it looks like we have to do a proper logout then. Someone running near me? Oh, it's a good job I didn't shoot the fox then, I guess. That's so frustrating. Fuck me. Actually, what I ought to do is just quickly double... My shadow play cancelled itself for some reason, so let's just make sure that I've got space. Oh, God. I'd find a blaze and 20 bullets, and then I'd fucking Norse it up. That's so annoying. Right, nearly done, guys. Oh, come on. I'm going to delete some... shadow play footage. Yes, I want to delete 44 items. Thank you. Part of me thinks I should switch maps, but I actually don't want to. I want to get a fucking start on Chernarus. This time we're going to have to go to the prison island, which I didn't do last time. You heard the footsteps, did you, Juliet? Yeah. I am running my sound, my audio too low. I need to put it up a little bit higher. I know some of you guys heard steps and a door while I was at the well, and I didn't. And I'm just running my audio so low to try and stop my ear ringing that I'm not even hearing the game properly. No, it's not. I'm just trying to find that balance, but my ear ringing has actually got a lot better in the last few days. So, to be fair though, it's not just that. I'm not streaming quite as much as I normally do at the moment, as everybody knows. You know, like yesterday I only did 5 and a bit hours. Today I'll probably only do about the same, if not slightly less. You know, like probably streaming a good deal less than I really want to be. So that's partly why my earring is probably getting better as well. Little bunny, I'm probably just going to stick to Chernarus today. I don't know what map I'm going to do next. I've not really... I don't normally decide. I kind of just play and then pick the map on the day, you know. OG Twisted, no. In a nutshell, no. But I'm going to be talking about it maybe by Thursday, but not yet. Hey! I did it. Armor Reforger has a tinnitus setting, does it? That is cool. There's a lot of maps, like, God knows how many. There 30, 40 plus. Well, there must be 40 maps, mustn't there? There is a lot. Well, I just don't know what I fancy, little bunny. I was thinking earlier, like I was saying before, that I quite fancy another run on Deer Isle soon. So I definitely want to do that at some point. But I don't know. Like I get a bit pig-headed as well. Like I had a really good run on Chernarus that made the video on Sunday. But I played a bit of Chernarus yesterday. Trying to play it today, I can't really get a proper start. I'm annoyed at missing that shot. It makes me want to carry on more, not give up and switch maps. You know, I want to have a good run. I should have had that. I should have the guy in the red bag or orange Talon, I think it was, that killed me. He should have been dead with my first bullet, which is kind of annoying. Oh god, this sucks. Same fucking spawn area as before. I don't think I'm going to loot all of what we did, but I don't know. We probably should go to the police stations again. I probably should end up looting the same places we did before. We got a blaze last time. I seriously doubt we'll get that now, but where I picked up the blaze and where I picked up the bullets, other stuff could have spawned in, so you never know. I didn't even need that, did I? I actually did all of that just so I could get the bag. I'd forgotten I'd got the ball bag.
Man running.
Zoof, thank you for the 47. Why did you kill me? Funny, don't be funny, okay? Zoof, thank you very much for the support. Soap, thank you for the 30 months as well. Appreciate it. Yeah, maybe prison for a potential pioneer would be a wise thing, yeah. If I'd found I looked for a stab vest. If I'd found one, that could have made all the difference there. I would have took the dude's bullet and then had another go, wouldn't I? Shouldn't have needed another go, but I would have took it. Get the nice knife this time. That was at Bologna. Probably won't be there by the time I get back. I hate looting the prison in... Sorry, the jail in Chernarus. The loot is never any good. You're just relying on the prison zombies. I think I heard another zombie this way somewhere. Probably not a police. Oh, it is a police one, but no vest. So, thank you for the 30 months. Zoof, thank you. David Wilco, thank you very much for the prime. Cheers, dude. Thank you. Right. Well, I don't need to find myself any more bandages, so that'll save a tiny bit of time compared to the last life. We're just going to run towards the other police station. Maybe I'll go to the well at Novo Selki, perhaps. I don't know. David Wilco, thank you. Sorry guys, give me one sec. Sorry guys, one sec. Do I need the saw? Could use it for stuff. Sorry guys, phone won't stop beeping. Second plate of nachos, eh? Very nice. Oh, I don't want to deal with you. Don't want to. Come on. Well, she's quick, that one. Mouse, yeah, I've died a couple of times. Once as a new spawn, but once just now with a bit of gear, unfortunately. Oh, no. Deal with darkness. David, thank you. Okay, I'm not going to bother with those. We're just going to come up here. I need to get a drink. I'm going to have to try and find some food maybe in Novo Selkie as well. Don't seem to be spawning any vests with stab... Sorry, any vests with zombies. Any zombies with stab vests at the moment. They're just not a thing. This is the same crap we found before. Why is there ruined gloves there? Those ruined gloves should have despawned, shouldn't they? Unless somebody literally just came through and swapped them out. I think that's my old jacket, actually. I don't want to give me bad luck. Let's just go with that. It's definitely telling me to go to Prison Island, isn't it, with the loot we're finding? None of them ever got bastard vests. Someone ran by while I was AFK, did they? Oh well. Someone else's damp old bandage. I need to find a little bit of food. We did find a lot. I killed that dude before, actually, didn't I? I got a lot of my food early doors from that dead dude in Chernarus. Alright, good. There we go. That'll keep us sweet for now. I think I wouldn't normally do this. Maybe I'll loot the hunting stuff, but I'm going to go to the well over in Novo Selkie here, and then I'm just going to beeline it towards the hunting spawns and the prison island. I think try and get ourselves a pioneer or a SSG. There was wire in that shed. What am I going to do with wire? How do I stop being so anxious about getting older? Fuck me, dude. Just try and live for the day, I guess, is the best you can do. I'm saying that because you're only 25, you know, like, you got everything ahead. It's an understandable thing, I think, but yeah, you're like, I think just try and enjoy the moment as much as you can. I do badly at that, not gonna lie, but... I feel like that might have been a blaze on double. Dr. Bear, thank you very much for the... Cheers for the gifted sub, dude. Thank you. We'll eat the beans when we get away. Can I don't think you can stealth with a saw, can you? I don't think you can. I don't really want to deal with any Zeds. Or as few as possible anyway. Let's just go. I think I aggroed another one. God, I couldn't even see it. Coming up the hill. I don't want to aggro the Zeds at the tents. I don't want to go to the tents. Once again, I would like to get very lucky and have a convoy in front. That would be great. I see the convoy here hardly ever, but you never know. Fuck me, this is dark.
Love beans me, smiley face.
Senor, thank you for the new sub. Really appreciate it. Thank you. It's Zolbean. Thank you very much too. Why didn't I kill that deer earlier? Yeah, I had nothing to cut it up with at the time. I didn't have my trusty penknife with me. This is the part where we tell you to turn the gamma up. Yeah, and then I say I've already done it. It's just dark. How do you manage to drink that much water and not puke? You just wait until the stomach full symbol comes up. I hadn't eaten or drank a single thing, right, until that point. I'd not had any food, I'd not drank anything else, no drink, soda or whatever. So you just drink until your stomach's full and then move on. You can drink a good bit after your stomach full symbol comes up as well. I didn't really risk it there. You can drink more than I did. Oh, that sucks. Should really have been paying attention there, shouldn't I? Oh well. Somehow my feet didn't get wet. It's kind of magical. This is Gamma, yeah. I'm not seeing very much Scarecrow, but I obviously know Chernarus better than I know my hometown, you know, so... We did just do this loot route. I'm going to try and cut it a little bit shorter and make my way to the prison island a bit quicker. The problem I foresee is that I suspect by the time I get... Oh, that's cool. By the time I get to the prison island, that mushroom might help just a touch, but I think by the time I get to the prison island, I'm going to be starving, which is going to suck. Ever died because you couldn't see where you were going in the dark? I don't think so, Paul, no. I've definitely been, even in the daylight, been looking and reading chat and then turned back and nearly fallen off a cliff and stuff. I don't think I've ever done that, but I've been very close a few times for sure. Chernarus, thank you very much for the 24 months. Cheers for the 2 wonderful years, dude. Thank you. Senor Pistachio, thank you for the new sub too.
2 wonderful years of entertainment and sage advice. Keep on running TRMZ cart, TRMZ cart.
Chernarus, thank you very much. That's the paper I dropped. I got shotgun shells in here, didn't I? Oh, baby, that's what I was hoping for last time. So it was worth coming back. I don't have any bullets yet, but there's still hope for those. Weapon cleaning kit as well. There you go, look. That's something I would have got at the prison island if I'd gone there. I'd have got a stab vest, wouldn't I? I'd have been incredibly unlucky not to. No bullet in the chamber, unfortunately. Funky love. Alexander? It might be Alexander, but thank you for the follows. Right, couple of houses, then we've got to do those hunting spawns we did on the way towards the prison island. I think we might get lucky and get some 308 somewhere. Like, we did find some on this run last time, but I don't know. We'll see. I wonder what those 2 that we were with, like, I definitely killed one of them. I wonder if they were using Discord or... Because I think they were kind of... One of them said hello like they were talking in VoIP. But I think that was because they knew there was another player. I think they were probably Discord buddies, so I don't know. We might get a map. Where am I? Where I just found that blaze was a grandma house just north of Balota town. We're on the south coast. We're still fairly close to the spawn zone. Balota town's that way. Pomorovo is that away, roughly. I don't think that really helped showing that in the dark, did it? Zeph, no, I don't really worry about stuff like that. No, oh, there's a base in this, isn't there? I can't loot it. I tried to do the right thing, but I don't know if I always do a good job of that. But no, I don't worry about shit like that. Yeah, I'd forgotten about the base there. We could have just bypassed that. Yeah, the skybox does look good. I missed the hunting stand, or is it? I think it's in the next few trees. Even I'm struggling a little bit with the dark. I think it's just in this forest up here that there's a hunting stand, then we've got to go up the hill. Hopefully we can get a blaze. Well, sorry, blaze bullets. Admiral, I'm playing on a server with no mods, so no, it's not. There definitely need. Well, it wouldn't necessarily need to be a mod. Maybe it'd be a server-side change. But yeah, this is like vanilla. However, if I said yes to that question, it would really give away the server in some ways, I guess. You know, well, maybe very much narrow it down. But anyway, the answer's no, so it doesn't really matter. Tesco's have got Yorkshire Gold on offer, have they, Vicarious? I'll have to go and get me some. Sorry guys, I just need to go and check something downstairs. I won't be long.
Running to 5 months.
Sorry guys, I'm gonna have to call the stream. I've got to stop. Got shit to sort out. I'll probably be back tomorrow, or maybe I won't. I don't know. I'll try my best. I'll be back, but not today.